Oh, good. Now it's. Jesus Christ. Oh, YouTube, why can't you get on board with the like upright? And now, of course, my gimbal is dead. Oh, wait, maybe I got it. Okay, good. Eesh. All right. Ah, I'm gonna stand up for a sec. Ooh, oh boy, oh boy. Gotta try to fit you both on here. Whoop. Well, this thing is so freaking cheap. My last one was good, except I broke it and like never used it to do lives, which was dumb of me. But whatever. I hope these don't die while I'm hanging out. All right. I'm gonna add more bubbles to the machines. All right, is that not the cutest little bubble machine? I got it from my friend's baby, and he absolutely loves it, so that's good. Woo. Sorry for my butt at you. More bubbles. Ah. Oof. Ah, hello. Maybe I'll move this way. Oh, I forgot about the very important pride of corn hat, or whatever you want to call it. Anybody saying hello? Anybody out there? I can't really even see, but I hope everyone is good that's watching if you are. Hey, hello. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if the chat. If I can see the chat. No. Cancel. How do I like open the chat? Anyway, nobody's watching. That's fine. Oh, this was more laid back, so I'm gonna lay it back because I keep knocking it down. The best part is the wind is blowing all the bubbles out of frame. But if I move them over here, that's all you'll hear. This dinosaur is just vomiting bubbles now. They're coming out in like just bubbles. Just puking a line of bubbles. Trying to get more bubbles. Oh my gosh, this dinosaur is a mess. All right. This is how they went extinct. They got rabies and died. That's how the dinosaurs went, guys. They got mouth bubbles, the disease, and died. Oh yeah, I was gonna put more bubbles in that. I feel like I'm just doing maintenance. It's not even like relaxing and celebrating pride and telling stories about all the queer things I know and have learned. Yay, bubbles! More bubbles! Which isn't much, to be honest. I'm basically a non-practicing queer. my my queerness resides within me. And maybe a little the way I dress. I can't read the comments. They're so far away. Literally no one is watching on YouTube. I went through all of that just so no one could watch. Yay. I am ill prepared for this. I need a better setup. Can you see the bubbles? They are happening. It is cute. It's just, they're not very, I don't know, full, I guess. That's the word I want. Oops. Got my friend's baby's toy. Anyway. I like the way the yard looks behind me in the YouTube video. This one's not as, it's not catching as much of the greenery behind me, which is very cute. Alright, let me see if I can read anything. Oh, for my chair? So if you're still there, I got it at Costco. It's the Costco like a hammock chair that was I think about $50, but I got mine when it was on sale for $40. And I want to say the weight limit on it is, I think it was 300, which I'm under, so it works. Yeah, that's where I got it. It was Costco, so it was about $50. And it's honestly, it's kind of a pain in the butt to put away, but it's great to like just sit in and feel just restful. I love to just, I mean, and you can adjust it to where it sits you more upright, which is nice. But can't, things are shooting across the screen and I can't see any of it. But yeah, it's great for the deck. Okay, yeah, you said desk at first. Okay, yeah, so it wouldn't be a great desk chair, no. But a deck chair, really nice. It's very comfortable. I like lay in it and I just feel comfortable. It's very restful, which is really nice, which is the best part. And then I can sit in it and I can enjoy bubble time. Anyway, that's enough about my Costco chair. That's all you need to know. I'm just kidding. You probably know a lot more about him. I don't know why I'm holding this, because I'm not using it. Anyway. Just like nobody there. I don't think. Although I guess Courtney's still there. Is it just you, Courtney? It is. Hi. Sorry, it's just you. If you type something, I probably won't know what it is for 5 minutes. Literally nobody on YouTube still has tuned in, so that makes sense. Oh, I wish I knew what the formula was for success on the internet. I know how to be funny. I know how to be engaging with an audience. This is hard for me, like, because there's not that interaction. I'm not seeing facial expression or hearing laughter or like understanding or whatever, comes from like live performance. But I don't know, live performance just isn't, I don't know, it's not the vibe. I mean, I love doing it, don't get me wrong. It's just, if I could make my living entertaining people on the internet with just silliness and videos and lives and shit like that, that'd be amazing. And then they could, get me booked at clubs, which would be great. Then I could go and just walk in and make a living, which would be nice. But yeah, making money doing anything creative is really hard, as all you creatives know. My other queer friends. Oh, there's another person who joined you, Courtney. Say hello to other person. Thank you for coming. I'm sure lots of people have popped in and left immediately, which sucks, but that's okay. Thank you for the love hearts, Courtney. I love those. They're fun. If you tap like a bunch until it gets to like all the way, I don't know if it'll do it on mine. I do it when I'm watching lives, but I'll tap and tap and tap and tap and tap until it'll like I stop tapping and it'll go. You sent 100 or whatever, 89. I don't know, but it's kind of fun. I'm really just trying to get you to do a tappy tap forever, but I also don't want you to wreck if you are driving. But thank you. Still nobody on YouTube is there. It's too far away. I'm not sure if I like need another. I think I need another chair or a tablet. A tablet would be helpful. Trying to be private with him. All right. Well, he looks chill. I'll just check in on my friend's baby. He was not having it a few minutes ago. Watch out, Scruffy Doodle. Just want you in your head, balls. Okay, so I gotta move the bubble gun. The little bubble gun. To over there. Hello, anybody? Might be watching, which seems unlikely. Ah! Okay, I know how to set a chair up. Jesus. I need a fucking table. I have a fucking table that I usually travel with, but I didn't bring it on this trip because it's a lot. There's 3 people watching on TikTok. Hi, TikTok. So, I can't see. I don't need to pin a comment. What? Can't see what. Oh, my pants are tight? Like, as in, like, your pants are tight? Or, like, my pants are tight, because they're pretty loose. They are adorable. I love them. I got them from, like, Zulily or one of those, like, internet outfits that sells them for, like, 20, 30 bucks. I think I got them for a pretty good price, though, but I wear them often. They're one of my favorite pairs of pants. I think I need more bubbles behind me. Jesus. It's like a full-time job, just keeping... Oh, wait, never mind. It is still producing bubbles. They're just not appearing behind me. Because I don't understand logistics. 4 people. Hi, 4 people. How's it going? Welcome to my Pride Parade. Burr, burr, burr. I'll put my unicorn head back. Oops. There. There's my unicorn ears for now. YouTube's missing it all. Which makes no sense. I have more followers on there than... Oh, wait. No, I have more followers on TikTok, but either one. Neither's great. It would be lovely if somehow, like, anything I post would go supremely viral, and then I could actually just get paid to make content. Like I was getting paid from from Facebook and the folks at Meta, and then they took it away, They went, here's a chance, here's a taste of what you could actually get paid for your worth, kind of. And then they were like, oh, we don't want to do that anymore, so we're going to take it away, which is dumb. Oh, it's about to storm. Nice. It's hard for me to see what's written, so I look like a crazy person leaning in to check. It doesn't matter. It's not affecting the folks at YouTube because literally no one is tuned in. Even if I were to just disappear for 25 minutes, I don't think it would matter on that platform. People have popped in and out of here at least. There's still 4 who have found me mildly interesting enough to stick around for, so that's cool. I appreciate that. I am going to get a drink of my water. The weather here is really nice. It was warm today. Might have been a little too warm for me actually up in Vacaville. If I had gone to Pride, I probably would have ended up way more sunburnt and feeling miserable. But it was really nice. I sat out here in the backyard and tried to collect myself and figure my life out for a minute. And I did all right. I did fine. But yeah, so that's what I did today. I had a panic attack because I am out of money and I can't seem to work here in California as much as I would like, so good. I'm glad I reminded you to put on your Pride earrings. I have a pop socket thing that I put on the back of my phone, and it is digging into my leg, and that is not an enjoyable feeling. So, not loving that. Not loving that. Still 4. So, hello, the other 2 people hanging out with me. I hope you're well. Still not a soul on YouTube, which is nice that this will get saved, and people will get to watch it later and know that just for 17 minutes, after trying for at least that long to get it to come on and be accessible for anybody who was like, yay, Amy Blackwell's gonna go live, I can watch her have bubbles float around her like a magical unicorn. Dogs, oh, I don't trust them. Get down here. Let's go inside. Taz, come down here. No. Scrappy, come inside. I don't trust you. Taz, come here. Come here. Do you want a bone? Bone? Day. Oh, day. I had to do a thing. Oh, good. Still nobody on YouTube. I'm going to walk really far away. To show you this backyard. It's really nice here. All you see is the chair. Sorry, TikTok. It is nice though. It's a nice backyard. It's quite lovely. I'm doing something right now that if I show it, they'll kick me off of the internet. Pardon me. Eat. Then we wouldn't want that. Don't leave that live. That's okay. I can't quite read all of this, so. Let's see. Just to nap. Oh no. I totally get it. I took a small dose earlier today. Well, have a great day, Courtney. I love you. Have a fun work night. Oh my goodness. Everybody in the world of the internet. I struggled today, as I often do. I struggled a little with anxiety, but I struggled more just money. It's frustrating. It's frustrating that I am much more at ease, much more settled when I have lots of money, which doesn't happen very often. It's very rare that I have lots of money. To me, lots of money is enough money. I feel great when I have enough money, even a little bit extra for this or that. And when you just spend your whole life always being broke, it's such a hard kind of prison to break free from. And that's something I'm working on currently, like in therapy, but I'm not there yet, and so it's still really hard. And right now I'm like motivated to make money, and the opportunities to do my job are very slim. So that's been frustrating because I don't have. Oops, I just want to see if anybody else has joined. Like I deliver for Uber Eats and DoorDash, not to name drop. This is not sponsored, but I've been staying a lot in California because, as a lot of you know, I'm technically homeless. I don't have a residence anywhere at the moment. I'm technically a resident of Las Vegas, but I don't really have a place to stay in Vegas, consistently, I guess. So if I find a place to stay in Vegas a little more consistently, then that would be good. But I also don't like to work in Vegas because it's rough. It's hard to make money in Vegas. I don't know what that just said. Oh, Courtney, I'm in Menifee. I'm not far. I thought you left, girl. Anyway, I'll text you about it later. But yeah, I'm nearby. Or no, I'm not in Menifee. I was in Menifee, and I meant to text you while I was there. But I'm in, where am I? Vallejo. I don't fucking know. I'm near Vacaville. I'm near everything. I'm in the Bay Area. So I've been trying to work, but I can't drive for Uber right now in California because I don't have a California driver's license. And then it also keeps telling me, like, it didn't tell me this when I was in Menifee because I think I was far enough away. But it, like, around here, it tells me that I can't drive in San Francisco with my car. Like, my car isn't approved for the area, which is kind of weird. But I got off track because I was answering Courtney's question of where I was, and then the car thing. What am I going back to? I don't know. Anyway, I travel around a lot in California because I have a good network of people who consistently have a place for me to stay if I need it. But I also tend to help out some friends of mine a lot, and while they pay me, it's not like, it's like pet sitting. Like I get paid enough to make it worth me staying and take care of their animals, but not enough to like live off of. So I still need to supplement and go out and drive. And it's hard because, like I said, I can't with Uber Eats, but I can with DoorDash. But DoorDash is weird. Wait, what does this say? Oh, because of the small checks. Yeah. Courtney, I will talk to you for sure later about yeah, next time I'm around getting together. I'm not sure when I plan to head back because I was there for like a little over a week, which is a lot of time to spend at someone's place. But I mean, I'm always welcome there, which is nice. But yeah, so I've just been spending a lot more time here in California and getting more like pet sitting gigs and stuff in the area of like San Francisco. Not necessarily in San Francisco, but in and around a little bit more dripping like bubble solution out of my little bubble gun, which I haven't shot in a while. So let's do a hello from Sierra Vista, I guess. SV, that makes sense. Ooh, ah! Bubbles. More bubbles. More bubbles. This is the miniature gun I got. I didn't realize it was miniature until it came. I was so excited. I did a video, but I haven't posted it because I didn't finish editing it. Because that was another technical difficulty I got into recently. But yeah, that was goofy and silly. Let's see. Oh, who says? What does it say? Cannot. Ah. Oh, okay. You're responding. Yeah. We've all. I lived there. I don't know. Is it somebody I know from Sierra Vista? I can't read the name. It's so hard. So far away. Does it say "Be the Change, Love All"? I don't know what that is, but hello. Welcome to my boring ass chill vibe live. You can still see the bubbles behind me, which is fun. If you're wondering about my cup, I ordered it from, and I know it's probably not like good because it's probably just a different version of Wish, but I got it from Temu. I'm not sure how to say it. But it's the Orange Wish. And this was, I think, $1.68 and free shipping. And this was sent within 2 weeks to, well, not to me because I had to get it sent to somewhere where I didn't know like when but I knew I'd be back. I just didn't know when. So I had it sent here. And so it's been here for like 2 weeks because I ordered it about a month ago. So that was pretty dope. So yeah, I know it's probably like, it's got all kinds of issues because it's, it's direct from overseas and probably unfair work conditions. People made this. But I'm going to be a super white lady and say my drinks stay really cold in it. And it's enough to keep me hydrated all day. So I'll take it. So anyway, thank you, I think, for the rose. I'm not really sure if, oh no, nobody's giving me a rose. It keeps showing me a thing. It makes me think someone has, but no one has. So thank you in advance if you decide to give me a rose. Or if anyone tunes in on YouTube, we're at what, 28 minutes. Not a soul. So I mean, that's good, because who wants people to watch their lives? That's so silly. Anyway, how are you guys celebrating Pride? Should I put my unicorn? I need to cut this off because that's just way too much fabric for what this is. What? Oh, I was like, what's happening in my ear? It's the bubbles are attacking me. Ah, look, I'm like a princess. I'm like a fairy princess. I should repost the video of when the butterfly gardens landed on my head last year. And I haven't come across it, so I haven't posted it. There. Unicorn. YouTube has a great view of it. They are not watching, and that's on them, the idiots. Oh wait, what does this say? Good, Courtney. You should make all of your coworkers uncomfortable. Happy Pride. If I do that enough, maybe people will tune in. Be like, what's she doing? What's she doing? Why is she blowing bubbles? It's fun. I wish this was more like efficient, though. So it just seems like a lot of the bubble soap just goes on the ground. What? So many all at once. It's fun. It's very silly, and they're little, and they definitely stick around more. I do like the machine I got in the sense that, like, look at, like, YouTube, you have the best view. Absolutely no one is watching me look adorable in this backyard. I have unicorn hat. You can't see that because I'm not good at setting up the screen for things. And it was going to be backwards. It was going to be the YouTube was going to be on the iPad and TikTok was going to be on my iPhone, but I had to switch it because I couldn't figure out how. I thought I had to use the thing I set up the YouTube. Anyway, it didn't work. So this is what we have. And so all 4 people, 3 people still watching, you get screwed because I am bad at technology. Meanwhile, no one on YouTube, not a soul, is getting to see this awesome live bubble phantasmatic display. And you are also barely seeing it. You're seeing it just like over the shoulder. And you also have to see all of the lumpiness. And that's not ideal. That wasn't my plan for the day. What are you saying? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, old folks are funny, especially like Gen Xers. We're pretty chill, and like we're kind of like we want you to mind your own business with us, so we pretty much mind, for the most part, mind our own business. But man, boomers, they are gossips. I went and visited my friend in Menifee, and he lives in a senior mobile home park, and all the dogs are going nuts now for the bubbles. Hello!
No, you're not invited.
Grab a chair that isn't covered in bubbles. I think it would be one over there. We can back up, and then you can actually be in frame if you want.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Heather's joining us, guys. I think I will do this. Ah!
Have one hand. Making the most of it.
You can do it. I have faith in you. Alright, I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'm going to move this over so I can. Hello. Miss Heather went to Pride earlier in Vacaville, the one I was supposed to go to, but I got my panic attack or whatever. I don't even know what to call it. It was just
TikTok?
this is on TikTok. If you join YouTube, you'll be the one person.
I know, but I want to be able to see comments. They're too far.
They are too far. So yeah, there are only people on TikTok. There's like 3. And two of them I know. I'm pretty sure I know personally.
Hi.
So hi, Courtney, if you're still there. She has to take a nap because she has to go to work. And so, young lady, your mom's birthday just passed, and I was thinking of her and thinking of you and your brothers, and I miss her. Cheers to Heather. I'm gonna drink this drink so I don't cry.
Cheers.
Which is just water. It just makes me think about something else. Heather, would you like to blow the bubble gun?
I am encased
in
bubbles.
We can readjust the bubbleliciousness here.
I think I need more bubbles and I might float away.
We've been bubbling all day. Not really, just like an hour. There, that's a little better.
Yeah, they're not on my eyelids
They're not.
anymore.
In your eyeballs. I know. I was sitting here, and I started laughing because the bubbles started tickling my ear. But I thought I had like gotten something like an ear, like water in my ear, and I was like, oh my god, where did I get water in my? And I was like, oh, it's bubbles. Jesus.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, look at me overreacting. Shocker. Well, guess what? There's no such thing as too many bubbles.
Turn the volume off on my son's.
There we go. So while he babbles until he goes to sleep.
Yep.
We don't have to share with the world. He doesn't say anything important.
Cat's gonna keep it open and nap.
Oh. Well, alright. Crazy girl.
We're in your dreams now.
Are we? We are. Look at our bubbles. She's wearing her pride earrings and her she said obnoxious pride scrubs
Beautiful. I
to
love
work because it makes the ladies gossip. Oh, that's what I was saying before I clearly got sidetracked with my ADD. I was visiting my friend in Menifee at the senior mobile home park. So those are all 55 and older.
And definitely know you said mobile home, but I heard bubble home, and I'm like, there's a senior bubble home
Oh my
park.
God. I wish. That'd be amazing. Just chill, just everybody's high, just blowing bubbles. That's
I love
all.
it.
That's activities. No, but he lives in a mobile home park with mostly, those aging boomers, and they are the most in your business people, like just old people. They're just like there's constant questions, and it's funny, not to like knock any of them because literally every single one I met did this, and they're like 20 questions where, oh, how long are you staying? When are you going? Is that your car? Did you go out and drive today? And I'm just like, do you not have TV?
Nope.
I love TV. I love TV because I get all kinds of fun and interesting things through television
But I
and the
also
internet.
wonder if that's just them trying to make small talk.
I think it is, but they also but then they gossip about whoever's not around, and they're like, "Oh, did you see their plants are overgrown or whatever?" And then it's very silly. I'm sorry to my friend who's probably going to be watching this, going to be like, "Amy's talking about me," or not you personally, but all
Your
the
surrounding area.
your surrounding. And if they watch me on YouTube, they're gonna know I'm calling them out, but. I don't know. Find more entertaining things.
But people really enjoy like the keeping up with the Joneses
Yeah.
because of social media and the gossiping aspect, and
It still feeds that same, I guess, that same desire, but it's more anonymous, which is, I think, one of the main problems with the internet is the anonymity. It's very.
I thought it started to rain for a second, but it was just a bubble popping.
You're like,
and I'm like,
why
"There's
am
no
I
way."
wet? But there's no clouds. There's literally there's wispy, barely. Like Bob Ross wouldn't even bother to paint the clouds that wimpy. Those are like accidental brush strokes. That's what those clouds are. Oh.
So I'm so used to going to San Francisco Pride,
Yeah.
which
Oh, it's got to be way huger than.
bigger and
She went to Vacaville Pride,
Yeah.
which was barely allowed flags.
yes,
I said flag with an L.
yes, but no, like San Francisco Pride, there's like tits and butts galore, and assless
Right.
chaps, and
Right.
but this is like very family friendly, and so I've never been to like a family friendly toned down Pride before,
Right.
and I'm just like, oh
You're
yeah,
like,
this is cute.
I kind of miss the tits and asses though.
Well, I mean always, but no, like I enjoyed the different look of it.
Yeah, just how it was and it can still feel inclusive. Like there are children who are trans. There are children who know from an early age that they are going to love someone of the same gender. And it's not always about the tits and the asses.
But
But
even the inclusivity of allies as well, and
Yeah.
just you You could tell, like, they did, like, how many people are a part of the LGBTQ
Yeah.
applause and how many people are straight. And it was, like, equal.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And that was nice.
That is nice. It is fun to. I don't know. I like seeing that happening. Like
Yeah.
more diversity and inclusivity and just like healthier attitudes about like beauty standards and how we've gotten so far away from what is just healthy and good for for people and mental attitude and stuff like that. So when you
they
see
even
that,
had a
it's
mental
nice.
health booth there.
And you said they were doing HIV tests.
They were
too,
doing
right?
HIV tests. They had
Awesome.
a mental health booth.
Nice.
And they even like went into like if you have been in an uncomfortable sexual situation, I'll leave it at that. They're trying to make it an extra place for you to go and feel safe and talk about it. And besides just going to the cops, having like an extra outlet for them.
Well, and sometimes it's because justice is so rarely served in those situations, because a lot of the time women or people who are victims of SA will, if they do pursue charges or whatever, it's so hard to prove. Even if they do get a conviction, like it doesn't work on what happened to them. It does give them a bit of control. And I know this because I watch a lot of Law and Order SVU. Just kidding. I know this because I pay attention to women and myself and the people that I know have been through it. But therapy and having the ability to talk about how you felt, how you feel, what things led up to how you feel out of control, how how you internalize the whole situation, especially when it happens when you're young. Having someone to talk to is so important. Not just for SA, but for any of the things we go through in life that feel painful and hard.
No, I mean it's always good to have that extra person to talk to, and
that's unbiased.
The unbiased opinion, I think, goes really, really far.
It does.
And especially because I feel like there's also some people that don't want to talk to their friends about what's going on because they feel like a burden, or they feel like they're weighing something on their friends and they don't want to do that. And so it is nice to just have that person that's like, nope, there's something to be said about you are willingly signing up to hear the good, the bad, and the ugly of my life. Yeah,
I follow a creator on here, and I'm so sorry. I don't know anyone's name on TikTok. Like, I know unless they say their name a lot, I don't, I think I've heard Elise Myers enough that I know her name. I know Ophelia Nichols, Mama Tot. Those are probably literally the only two names. I know there's just a huge number of people with real names on TikTok. I don't know them. But I follow this really amazing therapist, and if I can think of it, I will. Oh, I can't tag because I can't make comments. Anyway, I can't search her. I don't, and it shall remain a mystery forever. Maybe I can comment on a video that I chop up of this. I don't know. Anyway, she does a lot of really good breakdowns of simple ideas in therapy, and how people will assume that they can't just trauma dump on their therapist, but it's like that's part of why they went to school. They learned how to deal with those things and to not hold on to other people's trauma. And if you do, you're probably not necessarily meant to be a therapist, but I'll definitely I'll tag you in one of her videos. She's really great. I know, a little loud car. This is the problem. All the goddamn vampires. Good. Fuck him. Hopefully that doesn't get me demonetized. I don't think it will. But yeah, good. Justice doesn't always come in the form of justice. I think for any victim of especially a assault of sexual nature is the ability to talk to someone and know, one, it wasn't their fault. No matter what anyone says, no matter what the, attacker, no matter what what your friends, family, the cops say, like, you get heard. You get to tell your story. You get to, share the grossest details, which doesn't sound like a good thing, but it is sometimes so therapeutic just having the ability to say out loud.
Yeah.
The things that happen. And
yeah, I mean, that's why I'm working on my TED Talk about it. I'm just like, it's a way for me to like get out some of what happened to me, and then also figure out how to help others with it.
Yeah.
And how to like see red flags and realize like when people are taking advantage of you in the situation. And so yeah.
I think more people would benefit from just from what you are putting in, your future TED Talk that's coming soon. We don't know. She's still writing it.
Yeah.
But about like how, I'm going to paraphrase. Tell me if I'm wrong. Basically, so how like teachers and parents can recognize the red flags in their children's dating life, to recognize and spot domestic violence or the potential for domestic violence and sexual assault in teenage girls and boys, I would imagine.
Boys,
But recognizing that those triggers, or the not triggers, but the red flags, the things that are like, oh, this is based on, on personal experience and, but also like the word of others. And we wouldn't get that word if we continue to feel like we can't talk about our victimhood. And that's what's frustrating about saying those words on like videos and stuff, and getting like, getting your shit shut down because they're like, oh, they said this word. And it's like the word, it's not, no one is performing a violent act in front of you. We're saying, we're discussing
I was trying to choose my words.
I know, and it's so frustrating because it's like, we should be able to say the things that have happened to us, and we should be able to. We don't need to say them to children, but we should be able to say and use the terms we know, and some are vulgar terms, and some are medical terms. But we should be able to talk about our bodies without being censored. We should be able to discuss our situations we've overcome without getting those shut down. We should also be able to use or talk about unaliving ourselves and the process with which we deal with that. Without social media immediately going, no. Oh, are you in trouble? Ban it, take it down, report it to the police. And it's like, no, I'm just talking about how I was feeling today, and everyone has these ideations or whatever.
It's interesting because even I've looked at like different depressive episodes on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Like just like, I don't know, for me there's something like therapeutic of like reading quotes from other people that are feeling sad.
Yeah. Yeah, you do post. I noticed you do a lot of like the quotes, and I like people who communicate that way.
But there's certain things that you can search for on Pinterest under that umbrella that it's like, oh no, we don't have anything like that here. Call this number for help. And it's like,
yeah,
okay, I guess.
But yeah, and it's like, okay, call that number, but also like, we need to be able to reach out to the people closest to us. And for some of us, it's the people in the internet. It's the people in our phones, the people that we sit with every day and scroll through their lives, and we scroll through ours. And I'm so grateful for like the 4 people that will like one day watch all my videos, and I come on and it's got like 25 notifications. I'm like, well, it was all from my friend Brandy. Yay, thanks Brandy for your support. But we spend so much time with other people on the internet that like, I feel like we should be able to share the things with a little bit more candidness than, because I feel like we're always skirting around, like trying to find the way around an issue, and it's like, can we just talk about things like with our voices?
Yeah.
You know, I feel silly having this conversation with the unicorn hat on.
It makes it lighter. It makes it lighter.
Let me blow some bubbles. This is, oh, whoops. That was not what I meant to do, but that was a cool effect. Woohoo! Oh, I got snakes. I got bubble snakes. Oh, Jesus. This one middle one chooses violence a lot.
So this is how I know I used to fight.
What?
The thick ones. I'm like, oh, those kind of look like cauliflower ear bubbles.
Jesus. Oh, gross. Ugh. That's nasty. Oh, cauliflower ear is gross. I mean, I'm sorry for anybody who is moderately attractive with cauliflower ear because you ruined.
I disagree. You're fine. You're fine. Keep living your life. Rub heads. It's like, you know, these ones. Whatever floats your boat.
No, thank you. I don't want to look at your ear and think of hummus. I just want to dip my cauliflower in some hummus.
I'm like, how'd you get to hummus?
Because I went on like 2 bridges without you. It was like a high earlier. As one does at a pride event as extensive as this. How's my bubble machine doing? It's still doing. It goes for a long time.
My dinosaur one, it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's so cute. Well, and now it just seems to vomit bubbles. So I'm not sure if it needs to be like if the thing. I don't even know if you can take it apart to clean the little like doohickeys, but I think it needs to be cleaned, which I've never successfully cleaned one of the machines for.
It needs a clean setting.
Yeah, like how.
Like my coffee maker.
Right?
Needs a clean setting.
I don't know why I jump. It's a bubble, for fuck's sake. It's not going to hurt me.
Somebody joined named Lil Snuggles, and that's the cutest name. I hope you're still here so you can hear that.
Hello, Lil Snuggles. I'm glad you popped in. You probably popped in for all the bubble action. So let's do it. Cue. Tone low. It's gross. No, I can't.
You can't unsee
It's
it.
gross. Stop it. Oh, look at. We can have a fight. Your cauliflower ear bubbles. Oh, look at the big one. See, YouTube that no one is watching is getting the best view of all the things.
Action.
They are, and there's no one there to see it, which is sad. It's my tiny gun. It's over too quickly. Like I wish it blew bubbles as long, like as with as much just.
You gotta invest.
They're expensive though.
They are.
This was like $4.88 or something.
I got my son was like a little T-Rex one in like the dollar area.
Yeah.
And so it lasted like a day.
Yeah, those ones don't last very long at all.
But it was like $3.
This one, I'm surprised it worked at all, to be completely honest. And this isn't the bowl that you use, but that's just too small. It'll be like 3 or 4 bubble offs. I don't even know words for things, but and it's over.
It's over.
It's over. It's done. That's it. Not the live.
No.
The bubbles.
The bubbles.
The bubbles.
Poor thing. But you spent like what $1 on that?
Oh, this is still working. It's like $5. Okay. No, it's still working fine. It's just it's blowing that like it needs to be cleaned probably, which it's like always. I don't know how to. It was just funny because it's soap. That's what bubbles are. Is soap. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how do you clean soap off of?
How do you clean something that uses cleaner?
Yeah, like I just make bubbles for 7 hours. Just
dip it in apple cider vinegar. That seems to work for everything.
That's true. Vinegar in general works for everything, for sure.
It's most of what I use to clean my home.
Yeah, apple cider. I love. Yeah, white vinegar is great. Is one of the best things you can have in your house because you can treat things with it. You can clean scrapes with it. You can clean windows with it, floors, sinks, and I think it's antiseptic. I can't remember for sure if vinegar is, but I think it's antiseptic.
Clean your fruit with it.
You can clean your fruit. Yeah, how do you tell them your tip for fruit cleanup?
I just put it in a bowl, submerge it in water, and then I pour like a 1/4 cup of vinegar in there, and then let it sit for a little bit, and then rinse it off. And it doesn't taste like vinegar, and You've seen it. My strawberries last.
Yeah, your strawberries do last a really long time. I heard somebody was giving a tip on like something about baking soda and vinegar, and I was like, "Is that just to make it bubbly?" Like
That's all it does. I've done that, and like, I'm trying to remember the exact bridge in science class, but I remember it was just like it just kind of cancels each other out.
yeah,
So,
I'm like, yeah. It seems like all you're doing is just creating carbonation,
yeah.
which the fruit doesn't need.
I think we just like the idea if like we see the bubbles, we're like something's dying, like we're
Something's
killing
happening.
bacteria or whatever
Maybe.
is on it. So, but
That's because we are dumb people. We're dumb as a race of humans.
nobody remembers science class in 5th grade.
No. Who was my teacher in 5th grade? I don't even. Oh no, I remember. It's Mr. Capes.
You know what I was telling Miles? I think I was telling Miles that I think one of the reasons that I loved science so much in school is I had the same science teacher for 6th and 7th grade,
Oh, okay.
and almost everything we did involved a candy bar. Like I learned about earthquakes through like the plate tectonics and stuff
Okay.
through Three Musketeers bars crammed
Colliding.
into each other, and
That's
then how
hilarious.
everything.
We had a physics teacher in high school. I didn't take physics, but his signature experiment was friction, and they would have to figure out the friction of a Rice Krispie treat sliding down a metal incline, and that was his big like. And bring in Rice Krispie treats, figure this out, and you got one.
And yeah, you get to eat it after. And so yeah, I think that was the thing. It's like I was so like, oh, I
You
get
just really
to,
like candy.
I really like candy. Yeah, I will stay focused if I get to eat this candy after. And so yeah, I told Miles, I was like, there was a lot of different like toffee and like stuff like that.
That's funny.
The whole what was it like Alka-Seltzers and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, Mentos, and
yeah.
Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, a lot of candy.
Yeah.
Miles is calling.
Uh-oh.
I'm leaving you now.
Okay, bye. Have fun talking to your stupid husband.
Don't
Just
lie to
kidding, he's
me.
not stupid. He's a delightful human. We love him so much. Oop. I should move closer again because now I'm really far away and there's an empty chair and that seems sad. What time is it? You guys still with me? I've been on here for an hour. Like I think literally still no people have tuned in. Not a one. 57 minutes on YouTube. Well, since I'm up, wait. I'm gonna blow the bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. Oh, now the bubble machine's out. God, fill it up. But like half of me. Half away. So cute. Bubbles. Bubbles. Move that over to there so this can move over to here. Oh, that's better. That's how I should have set it up from the beginning. I don't know if anybody's saying stuff at me, but hello. Love you. Enjoy the bubbles. Enjoy the bubs. I can still hear birds chirping. I'm gonna relax. Boop. Yuck. I just got all over my glasses. That's no fun. Boop, boop, doop, boop. Did someone say something? Oh God, oh God, oh God. So many, so many. Well, there's 5 of you here. Oh. The fuck? You okay, bird? We're not at the sea. Why are you here? All right. Oh, the seagull. That bitch is lost. I mean, we're in the Bay Area. But it's Vallejo. We're not like, there's no water. Not where we're at. Like, there's a Costco. These are aggressive. Aggressive. I need to do this more often so that people will want to tune in. Anyway, I think I'm hungry and I want to have some dinner. I'm bored since Heather left. Not that you guys aren't great, but, you know, I'm not talking to any of you. Oh my God! Too many bubbles. All right, there's no such thing as too many bubbles. So I take that back. I apologize. Thank you, no one at all on YouTube for tuning in. Appreciate it. Goodbye.